Hi, I'm Jeff Byers, your instructor for this course, NE 245 Character Animation Module 7. I'm hoping you guys are all staying healthy and safe. In this module, Module 7, you will be polishing your character lip sync animations. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Go to Module 7, Final Character Lip Sync Animation and Render. Alright, so you guys got most of your lip syncing done, I hope, and got that turned in. And the next thing you're going to be doing is, I'll just summarize everything up, that you're going to be finishing and polishing your lip syncing up if you haven't done so already. And you should really have to the point of having a blocking pass of your movements. So your timing is done. Now what we're going to do is you're going to smooth out the splines in the polishing pass and finish all that up. I know we're doing this very quickly. I'll keep that in mind, obviously, that this is a quick turnaround. Things have kind of got messed up when we all had to go online, and we lost a couple weeks. That's how I feel. I mean, even though we were pushing pretty hard even through those 2 weeks, most of the students weren't. So I commend you, and I will be kind and delicate, but you know, obviously do your work, and you guys have been doing a fantastic job from what I've seen, and I've been very happy with what you guys have been turning in. So just hang in there. This is the last one, and then we got our final exam. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. So the polish list, I have added a couple here. So add a tiny bit of micro movement to match the inflection of the dialogue. And what that means is muscle twinges, that kind of thing that's in the mouth, the cheeks, maybe under the eye or above the eye. The eyebrows move up, so does the skin on top. Those are micro movements that they're talking about. Fix any chattering of the lower jaw that does not look natural. Look in the mirror and see if the lip sync looks right. I don't know why there's a huge gap there, but maybe I need to fix that. So, you know, basically the chattering comes from when you are trying to put too many phonemes in, or you're trying to animate too many of the letters that you think are correct. And when you do that, it looks like it's chattering. So you have to be really, really careful with that. So the next thing, once you kind of look through everything with refinement, please feel free to watch these videos again to help you remember to spline your tangents out in the graph editor to help smooth out your animations, so your blocking doesn't look like a bunch of blocks put together, you know, stepping. So we want it to be smooth. Okay. Extra polish, and then don't forget about moving holds, since you guys are, I think most of you guys are doing 2 characters, or maybe even 3, but I think only 2 characters. So keep that in mind. Do 1 character at a time and then do the other one. I would recommend that. The course assignment basically is just, let's finish everything up, polish everything up, and we're good to go. Some of you guys, I will mention this, that I wasn't disappointed, but a lot of you guys did a lot of wild eye movements for eye darts. You honestly did not watch this video, because if you would have watched this video, we don't move our eyes around like in circles. We move our eyes literally, believe it or not. We're not making big circles. So I was pretty shocked by some of you guys doing some wild eye movements. We don't do wild eye movements unless you are confused or you're bothered by somebody, like the rolling of the eyes. You roll your eyes up. It's very unusual. Even for stylistic characters, you'll see some wild targeting, eye targets. So watch that very closely. I want to see eye targets, but they need to be natural looking. Okay. Another thing I noticed with your animation, some of you guys didn't express your characters enough. And that just comes from newness to it. You can, like, a lot of you went right to exactly like the animation watching Jack Nicholson say his line. The whole idea is that actors, a lot of times when they're acting, it's very subtle what they're doing, very very subtle. But with stylistic characters, you have to really push those expressions. So translating from a real human, to a character can be difficult sometimes, because you can take it too far too. You can go way too far to the other side, because you can't go as far as you can with 2D. Okay, all right. So you got to go farther than realistic, meaning that here's a person that's saying their lines, and then you got to add a little bit more to make it look interesting. Okay. Some of us are more animated than others when we are doing our video referencing. So when we're acting out our scene, some of us are extremely animated, and that's awesome. That's going to really help you bring your character to life. Go overboard, overact. Act like Jim Carrey sometimes. If you remember what he used to act like, crazy. He had some crazy expressions. So anyway, those are things to think about while you're animating the facial shapes and features and expressions. So at the very end, I do offer extra credit again, I believe. Yep, so we got extra credit. If you turn in a completed animated scene, again, that's extra credit. And it's worth up to 10 points. Now, you'll be turning in a play blast with textures on. Okay, play blast with textures on, and make sure you compress it with Xvid H264. All right, real quick, next week. So once you turn this in, you'll be turning this in on Sunday night on the 17th at 11:59. Monday the 18th, you'll take your final exam. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it'll be something fun. And you'll have the 18th, 19th, 20th, and 21st. You'll have 4 days to complete it. That's more than enough time, because the test is made for 3 hours, and you take it 1 day when you're at school. But since we're online, I thought, what the heck? I'll go ahead and give you the 18th, 19th, 20th, and 21st. So you guys should have 4 full days to get it finished. And then I'm going to grade everything on Friday, and then I'll have to have everything on by the 25th. But that's what we're all set up for. Okay? So it's online. Shouldn't have any problems with any conflicting things, since you have 4 days to complete it. Again, the 18th the final exam starts at 8 in the morning, and then ends at 11:59 on Thursday night. And I should have everything hopefully graded by Friday or Saturday. All right. You guys have been a great group. You guys have done some fantastic work, and I know it's been a rough time for you, a rough one. So you guys, again, I've been really super pleased and impressed with how you guys have stuck in there and got this done. So congratulations, and we'll see you for the final exam. And look for that to open up on Monday the 18th at 8 o'clock in the morning. All right, you guys have a great day, and I look forward to seeing your final work on the 17th, or excuse me, probably on Monday when I look at it. But make sure you turn it in, and you guys have a great week and have fun. All right, I'll see you later.